I have no PowerPoint. This is what you call a very low-tech presentation. My name is James Davenport. I'm a program director for the National Association of Counties. I'm very pleased to be here today at the Pipeline Safety Trust to meet all of y'all and sort of provide you a perspective from the National Association of Counties what our role was in the PIPA process and really why as an organization we support it. As a brief background, National Association of Counties is a full-fledged organization that serves county governments. It's really the only organization like it in the country. And it provides technical research and legislative research to I always have the number here, 3,068 counties across the country. NACO is mostly known for its legislative work, but I come from the technical assistance side. So we provide education and outreach on a number of issues to county governments to address the particular challenges that counties are having to face. And many of our projects and programs are funded either through federal grants or foundation grants. So several years ago, NACO signed such an agreement with PHMSA to really provide, again, the NACO perspective to invite elected officials and planners to participate in the county process, again, to get the community and local perspective. I do want to acknowledge Bob Ratcliffe, who at that time was the Leon County Commissioner, Leon County, Florida, and also Robert Hill, planner from Brookings County, South Dakota, I know has participated in the trust meetings in the past. And I want to acknowledge Rob and Bob's work on behalf of NACO. We do appreciate the quality service that they provided in that effort. In addition, NACO is doing general information outreach on PIPA. NACO is an organization. We have two national conferences, the legislative conference in March and an annual conference in July, and the last several years I've been briefing pertinent steering committees on the findings of the PIPA report and briefing them basically on the status of the report. In addition to that, we have held a number of workshops, two of them at the American Planning Association Conference, one in 2009 when it was held in Minneapolis, and this year, 2011, when the APA conference was in Boston. It allowed us an opportunity to provide them with the status of the PIPA report. Actually, at that point, it had been completed, make the announcement that the PIPA report was available to them, and provide them some information on the guidance that are provided from the report that would be of interest to them. And then it also gave us an opportunity to have two case studies presented, recipients of the TAG grants who presented what particular activities they're implementing and how they're using recommendations from the PIPA report in their planning process. Those two workshops were very well attended. The question and answer sessions I thought were very thought-provoking. The audience we reached at that time with planners, planning consultants, planning commissioners, and maybe a few elected officials. In addition to that, we held a similar workshop at the NACO annual conference, which was held in Portland, Oregon in July. That audience were elected county officials and county administrators, and they were very engaged in the workshop. And again, it's a similar format to the one we held at the American Planning Association. And finally, NACO produced a PIPA summary report for elected and appointed county officials. It basically takes the PIPA report and kind of encapsulate it in a very small or short summary strictly for the NACO member. This publication was released in July, right before our annual conference, and so we made it available to all the conference attendees. It's on our website. We also announced the report through County News, which is our two-week newspaper publication, and also we have bi-weekly email blasts and information on the PIPA summary reports available on this as well. I have a couple of copies on the table. If you want a hard copy, please stop by, and make sure that you also have the link on the website for the PIPA summary report. And again, the link to the full report is in this report. I just want to conclude basically with why NACO supports PIPA. Counties have a responsibility to protect the health, welfare, and safety of its citizens, and counties play an important role in working with key partners, ensuring continued safe operations of these pipelines. So making sure pipelines are safe is a key element of that. NACO also supports PHMSA in its efforts to bring together representatives from not only county governments, but pipeline industry, communities, nonprofits, and other key stakeholder groups to engage them in the PIPA process. NACO feels that PIPA is very strong because of that. And NACO will continue to support the PIPA effort. We'll continue to provide general information dissemination on the PIPA report. So in the future, again, NACO supports PIPA because we know it will help counties determine and implement land use practices that will help minimize the risk to the community and at the same time allow existing pipelines to coexist with the communities. And secondly, NACO believes PIPA is good to provide direction to engaging all key stakeholders in the land use pipeline safety planning process, including local government officials, property developers, pipeline operators, and real estate agents, because the broader the stakeholders who participate in this, the stronger it is. Thank you.